Hey guys, how are you? Sunday afternoon. And I was trying to think what old rambling could do on a Sunday afternoon. Well, just went grocery shopping. And old rambling got himself into some trouble, I think. My family's always canned. And I said, why can't I? So I picked up cucumbers. Now, I also have a ton in the back. So this week is going to be pickling videos. I know, I'm not going for a walk in the bush. I'm not catching fish. That'll all come. But I think it's time to do some canning. It's something that I can do. If I need to take a break, I can take a break. I don't have to do every step, bang, bang, bang. I can, do stuff over the course of a whole day and not a few hours where I'll be so crippled up that I won't be able to move or sleep. So I guess this video is kind of what I need some family secret recipes. I have mine, but I'm always thinking outside the box. And both my son and I, actually everybody here, with the minus of a couple, I think one of my daughters doesn't really care for dill pickles, but garlic dills go over big here. If you hear banging or lightning behind me, just let me know. Just knock on the screen and say, look behind you. It's all right. It is so humid. It's actually starting to come down a little bit from whenever I was out getting groceries. Then I was over on Lainey's channel. She hit 50 subs, and she decided that she wanted to do a little giveaway, which was an absolute amazing thing for her to do. Coffee Angel Craft, who subscribes to me as well, won a really nice pair of, I call them nanny slippers. They're crocheted or knitted or both. I don't know. That's one thing you won't see on this channel, is crocheting or knitting. These phalanges are way too big to be doing that. But anyways, guys, just looking for secret recipes. And what's a family secret recipe? I do have some hot peppers that are 2-3 inches long in the garden. I will be putting that in a few of the jars because my son and I do like the hot stuff. What else? I was going to do some of it this afternoon. I was going to make relish. It's going to have to wait till tomorrow because unfortunately it seems like every storm this year, the new thing in Canada is to say we're under a tornado watch. And for you guys down Oklahoma, sorry guys, I just got bit. Oh, I'm not going to be like Brandon though. I won't jump off a tractor and start running with a towel. Promise. Every time they call out a thunderstorm this summer, seems like I'd say 75% of the time equals a tornado watch. So we are under a tornado watch. And Wednesday, Thursday, whenever that last one was that I was live, I believe it was Wednesday, there was a tornado about 45 minutes, but it was only an F1. So for you guys down south, that's, you guys sit out in your deck and watch that go by. Up here, people just don't know, they don't have shelters. We have basements. That's one thing I do love about my channel. I've learned so much about folks in Australia and Jamaica, and I knew the US. The US and Canada are pretty much the same, except, they have down south, they have tremendous storms. We have tremendous storms, but ours are during the winter. And we get a foot of snow or a foot and a half snow at once. That's what we call a storm. And I guess comparison, whenever Oklahoma got hit this winter with, 3 inches of snow, it darn near shuts us down. Well, of course it was. You guys don't have plows. Or, you're like New York City. Their plows go on the front of their garbage trucks. Hey, whatever works. And, sure, you have plows, but you don't have as many plows as what we do. And it's, it's just learning different. We're all the same, just we do things differently. And that's what today's whole thing is just let me know your family secret recipe and I'll give you a shout out. If I use part of your recipe or whatever, I will tell them the whole recipe. Although they're going to see it in the comments. But I will, like I say, I've got my nanny's recipe that's been, many, many generations. But they didn't like the hot stuff. But I know a lot of my friends who can, pretty much from Midwest to Southern US, you add peppers. That's just something we don't hear of up here. But again, Kyle and I love it. So it's something that I'll try this year. I'll try 3 or 4. I will tape it. You will have a great laugh. I am not a canner. I do not have the proper supplies. But you know what? I'm going to show people that I'll tell you the exact cost. Between the cucumbers that came out of my garden and the cucumbers I bought today, I'm about $15 in cucumbers. And I've got to go get 2 or 3 different sizes of jars. I'm going to kind of hoard them right now. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, see there's the telephone pole right here. Well, all the way around it is what we call, oh my God, brain fart, choke cherries. They're a little round red fruit that grows. I have one out there. I've got one on the side of the house, and they grow in the wild. And I grew up on choke cherry jelly. It is a process that I will need some help. So as long as I can get the fam, at least one of them, to give me a hand, because whenever you go to strain the pits, there's a little wee pit. Goodness, the size of the berry would be the tip of your, would it be maybe a millimeter? No, it would be, the tip of your baby finger is about that size. And there's a little wee pit in the middle. Well, you have to boil all that, and then you have to put it into cheesecloth, cherry cloth, whatever you want to call it, and strain out all the pits and the skin, I guess you could call it, of the fruit. You don't want that in your jelly. And it's got a sour taste, but it's got a very unique taste. So I'm going to probably do up 2 or 3, I guess, what would you, in the US, you'd call it a half pint. Not that big, probably. Up here, it would be 250 mils, 350 mils kind of jars. But anyways, I'm going to give that a shot too. Why not? I haven't had that in probably 15 years. But it's also something that I grew up with. My nannies used to make it all the time. It's, I don't know, worth a shot to bring it back. So, anyways, those people who can all the time, I'm sorry. Get a rib protector, because you're going to laugh so hard you're probably going to break a rib. The way I can is unique. To get the jars off the bottom, I've found different ways of doing it. You know, you could use a plate, or you use this or that. I've also heard of an ant using tin foil back in the day. It's worth a shot. I don't have, the fancy dancy thing to lift it up. Don't need it. I just, like I say, I want to show that you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. And I'm not going to be doing an excessive amount of canning to warrant going and buying, $100, whatever you call it, can bath or bath can, or, sorry guys, I'm not even up in the lingo. I'm going to show you that, well, there's my canning pot that I'll use. Very simple. Put some tin foil on the bottom, and then flip it over, and it keeps it about an inch. Well, I guess it all depends on how thick you put your tin foil. Anywhere from half an inch to an inch. And you put your cans on there, and it allows the bubbles underneath there, and away you go. So I will videotape what I'm doing. I will give everybody enough laughs for the week. And that's what I'm all about, guys. If I can't make you laugh, all that I have to do is go smile. This mug makes everybody smile. Anyways, guys, I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. As you can see, the dark clouds are starting to move in. I'm not going to be sitting outside here for long. And, yeah. Have yourself a wonderful week. And hopefully by the weekend, my family will either have me moved into a cardboard box somewhere because they can't stand the smell of canning, or they will have me canning everything they see. So we'll see where it goes from here. But God bless. And those of you that are new, please hit subscribe. And then ring that little notification bell. Ding, ding. It's only going to tell you I don't have a set schedule to drop videos. I just do it when I have time and when my health allows me to have time. And recently, I haven't really had a lot of time. I do apologize, but this is part of what I have to live with the rest of my life. It only gets worse from here. It's not if I will end up in a wheelchair, it's when. And, that's, one of the reasons why I started this was people can see whenever I could still move, when I could still kid, when I could still garden, because that's coming to the point, hopefully not for another 20, 25 years. But like the neurosurgeon said, he can only operate one more time on my neck. After that, there's nothing he can do. Same as my back. I'm in tremendous pain every day. And he doesn't want to do it yet, because once he puts the rods into my lower back, there will only be a section of about 6 inches of my spine that isn't covered with titanium rods. I guess it really wasn't worth it, you know. Had a lot of fun as a kid, playing around and playing sports, and over the road truck driving was not easy on me, and local banging around building houses and roads, that really accelerated the whole spinal thing. And you know, I know my ex-co-workers seem to think that you know, this is a big joke. There's no joke about it. It is what it is. I'm trying to make the best out of what I've got left, and that's me. This is me. You will never see anything fake. I don't like fake, and I'll tell you as it is. And that's just me, guys. And again, we're going to have a giveaway at 500 subscribers. I know I've got a little way to go, but like they said, keep posting, doing some lives. It'll come. I know it will. I've got some great friends that give me shout outs. And I had a great shout out this week from quite a few channels. And I will repay every single one of them. Homesteading Aquarius gave me a tremendous shout out on my live, actually, about the tornadoes and special warnings. And it's kind of neat. He had to go in and rest his phone because he was overheating his phone. He couldn't even record. So anyways, guys, I can ramble on all day. It's almost been 18 minutes. And so again, like, subscribe, throw me a comment. If you have any family recipes or ideas, let me know. I'm one of these guys that can go into the cupboard and make a 3-course meal out of what I can find in my cupboard. It's just the way I was brought up. And I lived with 6 guys at one point whenever I first moved to Ottawa. And 6 guys in the same house, and girlfriends show up. You got to learn how to, you know, throw together some quick food. I'm pretty good at that. Anyways, God bless. Be safe. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.